Sandra.
Yes?
If you were... And bear in mind, you...
I think she'd be an...
Yes! See, that's the way it works. That's the way it works.
I'll stick with the same family as the whisk, maybe like a mixer.
That's, you know, I'm coming for you now.
I forgot the seduction. I'm sorry. I forgot that part. Okay, let me try it again. I'd say a mixer. Because I like to mix it up.
You had me at mixer.
It's my blind date.
Okay. Tom, hit off.
The hidden sausage. For obvious reasons.
Wow, that's some sort. I know, hard not to follow. Said, I've seen it and I was looking forward to it. Wow, it really was. He directed Terminator 2. You know, he knows his stuff when it comes to space. He described Gravity as the greatest space film ever. Of knowing whether people are going to love it or whether you put the same amount of work into a film which doesn't click with people as a hit.
Well, that's the case. No, there was never a day that we thought we were amazing.
Well, we should explain as well, because it's 90% just on you, isn't it? It's makeup on. You didn't wear makeup either, did you?
Yeah. And again, I'm going to apologize. It has some horrific elements. My face coming at you without makeup is one of them.
IMAX.
Oh, again, sorry.
Yeah. Stuck in space, and this is the... I don't want to give too much away, I guess. You can set up for us, but you're...
No, that I'm not going to apologize for.
I bet he looks pretty good in 3D. And I'm warning you, even the clip is kind of intense. I went to see this with my wife, and she said the film should have a warning on it because she said she almost had a panic attack several times during the... I'm going to show you the clip now, but it is really intense, and you'll see just how powerful the drama is. This is Gravity. Just that tiny piece there, you're going... Because she detaches, it looks like you're shooting that. I mean, you know, I would have thought that was shot in space. And I know how that is, but that looks like it's in space. You were phone around
We had several sound stages, which were all like large black rooms, but it was amazing because everything that they invented for this, it was...
There was a camera that would rush towards your face at great speed, is that why?
Yeah, light box. You're sort of harnessed in and you can't move. You're locked in, and the cameras... That was the day before I got there. Wow. And they just didn't feel the same. Oh, now.
You know I'm
not
just teasing.
Not to our George. Can't do that to George.
Well, hey, speaking of George, I don't think you'd worked with him before now, had you?
No.
Competition assault. I read there was a competition assault going on the set between the two of you.
Well, you know, it was either making fun of our director, Alfonso Cuarón, who's a woman, say hello to my little friend. And we either did that, or we would rap off to an old rap song that we both knew from high school. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's the one. Yeah.
How much of that rap do you know?
I'm gonna make sure he sees me lip-syncing it, and I'm gonna catch it. It worked.
Wow. It's what the people want.
Are you...
Would you like it to be played and join in, or would you rather just do a solo spot? Do you want the music?
Yes, I need music to do this.
If
I'm gonna humiliate myself, I need some beat.
Okay. All right. Okay. If we could give Ms. Bullock the beats she's requested.
Oh, so you're not even going to play the lyrics to show that I know them?
No. We'll know. I think they will.
I said it. Hip hop, you don't stop. The rock there is not a test. I'm a rapping to the beat. And see, I know. But George actually knows, man.
Yeah.
In
so
eighth grade,
you would just...
I got lazy.
As much, so maybe
you mean the stinkers?
Well, one or two, but not many. And very few. And you know, Steve or...
Oh, one of my favorites still. It's going to be...
People awarded that, and it's all subjective, of course, but they said this is the worst film
ever
of the
made.
year.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
And what I loved about Sandra Bullock is you turned up to accept that award.
So they gave me, it's called the Razzie. So
That's the same year, a little later that year, the Blind Side came out, The Blind Side, for which you won the Oscar. One of the best movies, those films, and then...
Well, no one sets out to make up something different, and when you push the envelope, there's either...
Blind Side is, you know where the drama is, and you know it's a true story, whereas you're making...
To help you sort of figure it out. So when it's a stinker, it's a...
Because it's so heartwarming, it's so lovely, and you know, I cry every time I see it.
But you communicate with them on at least a weekly basis, or every 2 weeks, and they...
Smuggle sausages?
That sausage, yes, I...
Explain yourself. Did you smuggle one into the UK? You can get them here, I guess.
I was... but I could not locate the sausage of choice, because it is very specific, as we all know. You can't just...
You should explain. You have a love of a particular German sausage.
They know what I'm talking about. They didn't go to that disgusting potty place that you went to. It's in Nuremberg, or Nuremberg, if you're German, they have these little Bavarian sausages, and they're... Wow. Because she would get them smuggled in, and they always arrived. And we keep asking the family, so if any of you know who helped my mother smuggle the sausage, let me know.
Well, it sounds like you've got it down to a fine art yourself, though. I'm not going to ask you where you hide them, but I mean,
Here's the
that's
thing.
wearing them. Are they your
But no,
earrings?
but I said I smuggle it.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you go through customs, you're just like, I've had them taken.
Wow.
So what I also do is I have them shipped from various sources, and I'm hopeful one.
On that classy note, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I believe so heartily, Gravity, one of the best films I've ever seen, and one of the best performances I've ever seen. Go and see it. Ladies and gentlemen, the fabulous Sandra.
Or we would rap off to an old rap song that we both knew from home.
Oh,
yeah.
Hold it.
Yeah,
Give me that one.
that's the one.
How much of that rap do you know?
I'm gonna make sure he sees me lip syncing it, and I'm gonna. It worked.
Wow. It's what the people want.
Are you?
Would you like it to be played and join in, or would you rather just do a
Does
solo
anyone
spot?
else?
Do you want the music? in?
Yes, I need music to do this.
Do you-
If I'm
Are
gonna
you go-
humiliate myself, I need some beat. I know it.
Okay. All right. Okay. If we could give Ms. Bullock the beats she's requested.
Oh, so you're not even gonna play the lyrics to show that I know them?
No. Yeah. Well, we'll know. I think they will.
I said it, hip hopper, you don't stop. The rock here is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat. And see, I am.